I never know how to start these without a hello, but hello. As you can tell by today's title, we're doing my February TBR. If you're new here, I'm Scotland. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I hope you find yourself a new book to read. But without much intro, let's just get straight into it. If you've been following along for a while, you know that I am slowly trying to make my way through my physical TBR because it's a very daunting task how many books I have on it now, and I would like for it to be no more. So I have 5 physical books that I would like to get through this month. Now, I'm truly not one to read 5 books in a month. It's just not really something I've done consistently. I did do it last month, but that's because I read short stories and little novellas that I was able to get through that many books, but these ones are full novels, so I'm not sure if I'll get through all of them. It is most likely an anticipated TBR. However, I would like to get through all of them. Now, hopefully, surprise to no one, it is Black History Month. With that being said, all of the books that I'm going to be featuring today are books by Black authors that I have not finished yet. I have 2 nonfiction books also that are by Black authors, but I don't know if I'll get to them this month, and if I do, I definitely won't finish them because I'll probably pick them up every now and then to read a couple of chapters, so I don't think I'll include them in this video. I guess I could, because if I want to read them, maybe, like, the rest of these books are also maybes, so no point of not showing them. Let's just get straight into showing you what I'm hoping to get through. And since I'm going to show them, I'm just going to pull them right off the bookshelf. The first one I have is Please Don't Sit in My Bed in Your Outside Clothes by Phoebe Robinson. She is a comedian and also an actress and writer, and I also believe possibly a director and producer. And it's just a collection of essays about her life, and I have read about... It's telling me I've read 11 pages, but I feel like I've read more than that. It's funny and I enjoy it, and it's also, she has a TV show that I don't know got renewed, but it was on Freeform called Everything's Trash, and I actually really liked that show. I didn't finish it, so sorry. The other nonfiction one I have is Rachel Lindsay's Miss Me With That. If you don't know who Rachel Lindsay is, she was the first Black Bachelorette, and I loved her season. She is the reason why I now watch the Bachelor franchise, even though there hasn't been a good one since hers. My mom was so gracious to gift me with her, what do you call this? I don't know what you call this, honestly. A memoir? Biography? Autobiography. Which one is it where they write it themselves? Anywho, I have this one, and I've also read about 17 pages. I've read 17 pages into this book, and I did like it. I'm not one to really read nonfiction that much, but I really do like these 2 women, so I am looking forward to finishing them. Hopefully this month, but sometime this year, of course. Now, onto the fiction books. Most of these are recently acquired, but I'm going to start with the ones that I got quite a while ago, with the first one being Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed. Now, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to read this one because if you know anything about the book, I believe it's about the main character getting profiled while babysitting a white child in the grocery store. And I like my books to be fun, I like them to be light, I like them to be entertaining, and I don't like to be reminded that the world can be really ugly towards Black people sometimes. But I've heard good things about this book. I've also heard not so good things about this book, but I was able to find it for a very cheap price. Like, don't look at that, that's not the price I paid for it. I think I paid like maybe $5 for it. So I have it. I want to finish it now that I have it, and it's a fairly short book, so I think I can get through it quite quickly if I actually dedicated time to it. Another book that I've also had for an embarrassing long time is Ace of Spades by Farada Abike. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew how to pronounce this. Farada Abike Yamide. I don't know. I hope that's what it is. If I mispronounced it, I'm very sorry, but I didn't want to just not try. I've also read 91 pages of this, so why I stopped, I really don't know. I think this is around the same time that I was reading A Court of Mr. Fury. That's problematic in itself, but if you've also been subscribed for a while, you know that I was so excited to find this book and get it for a decent cost. Like it was like probably my most anticipated book last year, and for some reason I just never got around to it and I never finished it. I'm not really a YA person, but sometimes I'm in the mood for a YA book, but that mood comes around very infrequently. So I think that's probably why I haven't picked it up yet. But I'm interested. I'm genuinely interested in the story, and it's Get Out meets Gossip Girl. Like nothing better than that, and I just haven't picked it up. February 2023, this book is getting read. Like it cannot sit over there any longer. It's also so pretty. I want it on my bookshelf. If you don't know what this book is about, it's about two students who are, I believe, prefects at a private school, and they are both seniors, so they're trying to get into good colleges, but unfortunately someone is trying to pit them against each other and are releasing their deepest, darkest secrets. And so before they lose everything, they have to figure out who this person is, take them down. Like it just sounds good. No, I don't know why I haven't picked it up, and I don't know why I haven't finished it, so this one is on the list. But I haven't had quite as long, but I've had it for a while, and it's Wahala by Nikki May. It is, I believe, about 3 best friends who live in London, and they're all going through different stages of life. One is going through career troubles, marriage troubles, and I think the other one is going through, they're all going through troubles in their life, and then a 4th person comes around and they quickly adopt her into their friend group. But then they realize that that 4th person is kind of putting them against each other and stirring up a lot of drama, and things start to go awry. So that sounds very interesting to me. That's why I bought it. I also hadn't heard much about this book. Actually, when I bought this book, I hadn't heard of it at all, and I just found it on Book Outlet. I did see that there was a lot of good reviews for it, and I love a female friendship story, whether it's good or bad, so I do think I'm gonna love this. Once again, no clue why I haven't picked it up. It's just, honestly, I've been so into fantasy, I haven't gotten back into like contemporary lit fit. Anyhow, almost done. Okay, I have 2 more books. I have 7 Days in June by T.O. Williams. Okay, I'm very late to this party. I'm well aware I'm late to the party. It's because I couldn't find it. Okay, I couldn't find it. When I did finally find it, I was in the middle of reading other books and I just hadn't picked it up yet, and now it's just kismet that it's February that I'm finally able to get to it. If you don't know, this is a second chance romance about, who do we have? I think it's, yeah, Mercy and Shane. Anyhow, I'm seeing a 3rd name in this and I don't know who that name is, but I don't really like reading the blurbs, and it really irritates me that I'm not able to get the sticker off without like leaving a whole bunch of residue, and every time I think I'm gonna try, I lose the will to like want to, so it's still sitting on the book. I'm pretty sure quite a few people know what this book is about. I think also the reason why it's taking me so long to get to this book is because it kind of has one of the tropes that I immediately don't like in books, which is the pregnancy trope. I don't like that one. It just makes me sad, but it has it in here, and I've heard really amazing things about it, and I don't think I've ever really come across anybody who's read it and not liked it. Finally, to finish this off, y'all didn't think I was gonna put it in here now. I'm going to read Bloodmarked, and it's most likely going to be the first book I pick up in the month because I'm obsessed with it. Honestly, I really loved Legendborn. Now, if you don't know, once again, I don't know if I'm gonna give a synopsis for it because I have talked about this book before already in my, what is it, book haul that I probably posted either before this or after this. Actually, I don't know when I'm gonna post that video, so I've I haven't talked about what this book is about yet. It's the sequel in the Legendborn cycle, which follows Brie Matthews, who is a 16-year-old attending an early college program at UNC Chapel Hill. While she's there, she discovers a underground secret society that is based on Arthurian legend, and while she's there, she decides that she wants to infiltrate it to try to figure out what has happened to her mother. So yes, I will probably pick up Bloodmarked, and I will most likely do a reading vlog of this one. So if you would like to see me do that, comment down below to encourage me or bug me about when I'm going to post it. I'm so excited to read this one. Also, the cover is so pretty. The first one I have, Legendborn, I found it at Half Price Books with the Book of the Month logo on it. So I'm happy that I have like the regular version of it. And I also think it has a really cool dust jacket thing. Yeah, sick, right? Yeah, I know. Those are all the books that I have planned to read in February. If you have similar books on your list or different books that you think I might like, comment them down below. Let a sister know. Hook her up. I want to know. I want to see. As if I don't have enough books already on my TBR, I might check them out from the library, you know? Who knows? I really hope you're having a good day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one.